deep within the forests of the Soviet Union, where snow falls silent and the pines stand like frozen sentinels, a predator once roamed unseen, a man born of war, famine, and shadows. His name whispered only behind closed doors. Andrei Chikatilo. To the world, a teacher. To the innocent, a butcher. From 1978 to 1990, over 52 lives were taken. Children, women, teens, lured into desolate woods and train stations. Each victim fell into the hands of a man who hungered, not just for blood, but for something far darker. He was not quick, he was not merciful, and he always returned to the scene. The press called him the Red Ripper. The survivors, there were none. Tonight, we begin our descent into the mind of madness. A journey through the bone-chilling tale of the man who wore humanity like a mask, while beneath, he was something else entirely. Something that still haunts the soil of Rostov. By day, he was ordinary, a teacher, a father, a man with sad eyes and a soft voice. But by night, he became a thing born of hunger, not the kind that food could ease. This hunger clawed at him from the inside, feral, gnawing, unspeakable. Andrei Chikatilo's life was shaped by horrors. A famine so brutal, he was told his older brother had been eaten. A war so ruthless, it left a generation hollow. But pain alone does not create a monster. It simply opens the door. He chose his victims carefully. Children waiting at bus stops. Women returning home alone. A kind word. A flash of trust. And then, the woods swallowed them. What happened next was never quick. There was suffering. And silence. And when he was finished, he returned to his wife, and tucked his own children into bed. The bodies were often discovered. Throats torn, eyes gouged, flesh missing. But in a Soviet Union of secrets, no one wanted to believe such evil could exist unchecked. He was arrested, more than once, and let go, every time. The beast was clever, the beast was patient, and all the while, the number of graves grew, like seeds in a haunted garden, planted by a man whose hunger could never be satisfied. In the quiet of a gray November day, they finally caught him. Andrei Chikatilo, the butcher of Rostov, stood under the weight of 52 murders. But there was no outburst, no remorse, only a face, blank, hollow, unshaken. He confessed with calm precision, each detail a dagger through the hearts of grieving families. He remembered every face, every scream, every place the forest swallowed his sins. The trial became a spectacle. Cages, guards, psychiatrists, journalists, and in the middle, a man with dead eyes, rambling about voices, urges, and a darkness that lived within him. But no amount of madness could erase the truth. The jury knew, the mothers knew, the dead already knew. He was sentenced to death. And on a cold morning in 1994, deep beneath a Moscow prison, a single bullet was fired into the back of his head. No ceremony, no final words, just silence. But the silence he left behind is not peaceful. The forests of Rostov still feel haunted, as if his presence never fully faded, as if something inhuman once passed through the trees and left its hunger behind. Andrei Chikatilo is dead, but the echo of his evil still whispers from the grave.